from triangular prisms and rectangular prisms to cylinders. That's what we're working on today. So, volume of cylinders. Very much the same process, but you must know how to find the area of a circle. Even if they give you diameter, because you can find radius from that. All right. Rectangular prism. Oh, so 12 times 11 times 10. So 2,320? Oh, I was off by 1,000. That's a big deal. All right, triangular prism. All right, with a base of that. So 10 times divided by 2, then multiplied by 11, and we got our answers. All right. So learn to find the volume of cylinders. That's what we're doing. To find the volume of a cylinder, you can use the same method as you did for prisms. Multiplying the area of the base, multiply area of base by the height. Oh, area of the base, the height, we multiply. B for area of base, H for height. So when you're saying, but B is one thing, area of base. Have to find the area of the base to find the next part. All right, the volume of a cylinder, area of the base, this is their nice way of putting it, times the height will get you that. Okay, so why did they put this here? Pi r squared. Why did they put that there? To find the area of a circle, you take pi times radius squared. That's the area of the base, see? Then you take it times the height. Oh, that one they stayed the same. All right. So, for this one, they give us radius. Nice people. 4 squared. Pi was 3.14. Height is 7. Okay, that's good. That's fine. But Mr. Palm, how'd you know what numbers went where? Those of you that have a little more trouble, write this maybe once at the top of your page, or write this on every problem. Area of the base is pi r squared. I'm going to take that times the height. Oh yeah, those are times. All right, so that's where I put, pi, 3.14. Radius squared, that would be 4 squared. Height, 7. I literally plug numbers in, then do what I need to do. Important. PEMBA's order of operations. Must do exponents first. 3.14 times 16 times 7. You will get the answer that you're looking for. Let's see if we did the right thing. Write the formula. Oh, they're going to write over here. Let me erase my stuff. Okay. Look at what you have and replace the appropriate things. They did the same thing as me. Good, I'm on the right track. All right. So, when they multiply all this out, multiplying this to get 16 first, it is important. You must know that that's 16. Then you can do your multiplying. You can't multiply everything, then square it. That will throw your answer off. You must do PEMBA's, and you must focus on that 4 squared first. Okay, the volume is about 352 feet squared. You can leave it as this, in my opinion, because you're big boys and big girls. You're almost 7th graders. At least the ones of you that have completed all your assignments are almost 7th graders. Some of the rest of you, well, I got to come hunting. All right? But you can leave it as that, or if you round it like the book says, I've put both answers in the Google form. All right, here, they gave us diameter. Hold the phone. If they gave us diameter. Diameter is all the way across. We only want halfway across. So radius be 5. Please make sure you take that step every time, or you're going to get all the ones where they give you the diameter wrong. All right, so pi times r squared times height. I really suggest writing it out. It will help you more than you think. Oh, pi was 3.14, like always. Radius squared is 5 squared. Remember, you must focus on the squared first because exponents come before multiplication. Then, times 11. So really, you have 3.14 times 25 times 11. when you multiply all that out, you will get your answer. Let's find the radius. All right. 10 divided by 2 is 5. That's getting our radius. Hopefully you did that in your head. If not, you did it on paper. That's awesome. You still did it. All right. Then there's our volume. Look, they write it out every time. All right. It's like they and I know what we're talking about. Then 3.14 times 5 squared times 11. Have to do the 5 squared first, and then you can do all your multiplication. When you've done that, 863.5, or they'll say about 864 because they round to the ones. If you leave it as this, Mr. Palm is okay with that. All right. Here. Oh, they started to be nice people. Radius is equal to h. Oh. What is h equal to? H is equal to 9. So they're saying radius is equal to 9, because I put that in for the h, divided by 3 plus 4. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 plus 4 is, radius is equal to 7. They made it a two-step problem. Don't freak out. They're going to, the variables everywhere. No. Oh, h is 9. There's an h there. So put in what h is in there. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. My radius is 7. Oh, that wasn't so hard. I didn't freak out. I got 7. Now the problem's easy. I did freak out. I waste a bunch of time and go there. Or, contact me. It's fine. No problems. Radius squared times the height. All right. So we put those in. 3.14 times 7 squared times 9. Now remember, we have to focus first on the squared. I am making a huge deal about that because I had one student that was getting answers that were like 2, 3, 7, 10 times what they were supposed to be because they were multiplying everything and then squaring the answer. You must follow PEMDAS, order of operations. Exponents first, then you can do your multiplication. Find the radius. They're doing all those steps. Oh, 9 divided by 3 plus 4 is 7. Now we can write the formula. Yay! All right, we plug what we have in, and we get 3.14 times 7 squared times 9. Must do the 7 squared first and get 49. Then you can multiply all of them. All right, multiply. And we get our answer of 1,384.74. And they'll say that's about 1,385. I've written this answer and that answer in the Google Forms for when we do them. All right, now let's not make them hard. We've got these every time, every time, every time. Or at least at the very top of your paper, you need to write that. Height, oh, that's 5. Radius, that's 6. Plug them in, do the math, focusing on radius squared first, then doing your multiplication, and you'll get your answer. All right. Plug it in. 3.14 times 6 squared times 5. So 36 times 5 times 3.14, because you have to focus on that first. I say that because I want to avoid those mistakes. When you multiply that all, you get 565.2, or about 565. All right. 8 is our diameter. Oh, line goes all the way across. Don't be caught napping. So radius be 4. Okay. Think pi times r squared times height. Now would be a great time for you to plug it in. Can you get the formula? Pause, pause. Now we come back. Oh, started at a different position. It's going to look funny on the video. All right. So you come back when we plug it in. Let's see if what you did is right. They found the radius is 4. Now we write the formula. Pi times r squared times height. Plug in the stuff we know. And then there we go. Must focus on this. So it will be 3.14 times 16, because that's what 4 squared is, times 6. You'll get your answer. Don't forget to square it, but also don't multiply everything and then square it. You must do PEMBAs, square root, or do the square, and then do your multiplication. 301.44, or about 301. All right, oh, the jerks. I mean, the math people that thought we could do everything. Two-step problem, it's not that hard. H, oh, plug in 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. Radius be 7. Pi times r squared times h. Hopefully that'll be burned into your brain by the end of this. That's the goal. Okay. We figure it out by putting the 8 in. Hey, we do that, we get 7. All right, they write the formula. There's the stuff we know. We put it here. What must you focus on first? 7 squared is 49. So 3.14 times 49 times 8, and you be getting your answer. All right? So there you are. 1,230.88 and 1,231. All right. Now we go to word problems, your favorite thing in the world. Allie has a cylinder-shaped pencil holder with a 3-inch diameter and a height of 5 inches. Scott has a cylinder-shaped pencil holder with a 4-inch diameter and a height of 6 inches. Estimate the volume of each cylinder to the nearest cube. Draw a picture. Find the radius. 3 divided by 2 equals 1.5. Diameter was 3. That's why we have to find that. Write the formula. All right. But I want you to write a picture first. And that can simply be your picture. It doesn't matter. There's your can. You've got your diameter of 1.5. You've got your height of 5. Now you can plug in the stuff that you know. Put it all in there. Hey, 1.5 times 1.5 times 5 times 3.14. All right. And we'll get our answer. 35.325. About 35 for Allie. All right. Ali. Or Allie. All right. Scott's pencil holder. Now, Scott's pencil holder, it had a diameter of 4. We divide by 2, and we get 2 inches. All right. Oh, that's 2. This is 6. Sorry for the little 2. So we plug the things in that we know. Now, why all of a sudden they change something up? If you take 22 and divide it by 7, you'll get 3.14, whatever it is. All right? But they chose to put in the other way of doing that. 3.14 approximately equals 22.7. Neither are perfect. Those are the same things. Math people, again, just, throw a curveball at them. If you remember from the other day, we did use 22 over 7 as pi. All right? We do this and we get 75 and 3/7. All right? So about 75 inches. There are more than one way to do this. They wanted to show you that. All right, so Sarah and hers. All right, diameter of 3 and a height of 6. Ulysses has a diameter of 4 and a height of 7. Really, they're just getting away in one problem to have you do 2 areas. So pi times r squared times height. So diameter is 3. 1.5 squared times 3.14 times height of 6. We do all that, we're going to get for Sarah. Now, if we do for Ulysses, all right, diameter's 4. 2, because we have to find radius, times, or 2 squared, times the height of 7, and I left out the big old 3.14, or 22 over 7, which is the same thing. I don't like that one, unless it's 7. So that might be a smart time to use it, because then you're just reducing and you're lessening your multiplication. We've got all our answers. We're ready to chunk this out and do the work, and we get the answers. All right, let's go. Hey, they did that. They had what we had. They multiplied it out. They got 42.39, or about 43. Oh, well, about 42. I rounded wrong. So then we do Ulysses. All right, 22 over 7. Oh, yeah, because we could... And then we just have 22 times 4 and get 88. Bada bing. Okay. Now, find which cylinder has the greater volume. These can be tricky, but you've already done that. Watch, we're comparing. Oh, 84.78. Plug it in. 169.56. So we see that this one has a greater volume. Shorter squatter cans have a greater volume generally than those tall thin ones. All right. Again, they're just having you do more work. I think you've done enough. Write the formula, plug the stuff in, focusing on the square first, then get your answer. Write the formula, plug the stuff in, working on the squared first, then do that. All right, get your answer. You're ready to go. Thank you guys. Have a good last week.